Hello Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and of course Crosswatchers. Welcome to your monthly reading. I hope you're all doing well. So before we get started, I want to remind you quickly that this is a general reading, so not all of the messages may resonate. If they do, then that's wonderful. However, if they don't, please simply just take what does resonate and leave the rest. Also, be sure to check out the readings for your other signs or the signs of the person that's on your mind, because it may provide additional insight and guidance around your situation. Lastly, I want to remind you that because I'm simply reading energies, I could be talking about you or your person, so please feel free to swap the roles. So first we'll draw a few oracle cards to grab the overall theme and energy for the month. Then we'll use tarot to dive in and see what's really going on. Towards the end of the reading, I'm going to have you pick from 3 different piles that provide different details about the potential outcome. This is going to give you more personalized information about your situation. It's basically the most personal we can get doing a general reading on YouTube. Everything else you need to know you can find in the description box below, so let's finally get started here. So the oracle cards we pulled are Patience, which is equivalent to the Temperance card in the typical Rider-Waite deck. The answers you need are coming, full moon in Gemini. Learn through this and make the effort. You could have Sagittarius or Gemini in your chart or be dealing with one, but you don't need to be. So I am sensing a situation that feels as though things are just really up in the air. And you may be waiting for more information to come in or answers from someone. For others, you may be waiting to learn more about a situation or person in order to make a particular decision. I'm sensing that the deep question here is circling around investment and where someone wants to place their energy for the long term. Either way, I feel like you've learned a new level of patience here. I think it's helped you learn more about yourself, and I think ultimately you've been able to find that inner balance, but I'm feeling that at times you may feel like there's a bit of a battle between your heart and your mind, or at least internally within your mind, going back and forth, but I'm definitely picking up that there is some doubt here about a situation, and someone here is really trying to work through that. So let's get into this with tarot and pull the basic spread. And I do want to say that your patience is going to pay off. So if you feel like you're in a really rough spot right now, things are going to smooth out, because we do have this oracle card that does say the answers you need are coming. So if you feel like you're just holding on for no reason, but your gut is telling you that this situation will find resolution, listen to that, because I do feel like there will be answers coming in for you here. Wow, you guys saw that fly out. 2 of Cups. Page of Wands, all right. Judgment. All right, I am liking this reading, Aquarius. So for me, that's Scorpio energy. You could have some Scorpio in your chart. Maybe your person does. You don't need to be, though. The Devil, though. Okay. Let's not jump to conclusions here. Justice, Libra energy. These are all upright. This situation is going to take a turn here. It's in the process of evolving, but we do have the Ace of Swords in the reverse, but this is only for the near future. And of course, like I said, I'm going to be drawing some cards. When I pull the clarifiers here, I'm going to pull some cards on the side for that pick a pile, so we're going to get more information on this situation. So with the 2 of Cups, there's a mutual strong connection here. And regardless if you're dating, single, and just met this person, whatever, you and this person definitely have eyes for each other. This is a physical and soul connection, and I'm sensing that you two really enjoy talking to each other and spending time together. I'm feeling like you two really inspire each other, and you both recognize the potential here within one another and this connection. I really love that energy. Furthermore, with the Page of Wands here, I'm feeling this is a discovery period between you two. Even if you've known this person for a while, you two are becoming closer. This connection may feel very lighthearted and fun. Someone here may be fantasizing a bit too, because this page is curious, creative, and passionate. So that's the energy that I'm feeling here. But at the same time, this is only a page, and pages are the youngest court cards. They are students. So I'm feeling someone here is taking this type of an approach towards a connection, curious, wanting to learn more, exploring it. With Judgment here in the past, someone had a wake-up call and decided to take a chance on this connection, is what I'm feeling. This connection is evolving, but with the Ace of Swords in the reverse, the necessary clarity and breakthrough just isn't happening. But don't worry, it will, because we do have the answers you need are coming. So at least we have that there. And I'm feeling that with this Devil card here representing your person, there's a lot of fear going on, but we're going to have to clarify that. This also represents Capricorn, so they could have Capricorn in their chart, but they don't need to. With Justice representing you, I feel you want the truth and you want fairness. Whether you're the one waiting for that decision to be made or you're the one making the decision, you want to make the right decision here. The scale on the card actually represents intuition. See how she's holding the scale? Oh my gosh, my camera is not focusing. There we go. The scale represents intuition and the sword actually represents logic. So I feel like you've found balance within, which has really allowed you to be patient here. So let's clarify and take a look at this situation on a deeper level. All right, let's get into this. I'm finally starting to see what's really going on here. So I'm really feeling here with Two of Cups clarified by the Magician and King of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm feeling like someone really wanted this connection to happen, and I'm getting that from the past here, but we'll get into that. But someone is manifesting this connection. There's that energy there to make this happen. But at the same time, with this King of Pentacles in the reverse, there's this feeling and energy of someone not entirely having their priorities straight. It's the sense that someone may be very, very focused on their work or their status, and they may not have had the priority of, seeking out a connection, but then they met you and they still wanted to have something with you. I do want to pull an oracle card here. Fear. Let's grab one more. What did I say previously with this Devil card? I was really feeling a lot of fear, understanding. So I'm really feeling here that this person, yes, it's like they want to manifest this connection. They want to progress this connection, but things are stagnant. They're at a standstill. And you may be seeing that this person is putting in effort and there is progress. Or for some of you, you may feel like sometimes there's a lot of progress, but then there are bouts where there's not really much happening between you two. And it's because of this King of Pentacles energy. I'm feeling like this person is very, very focused on themselves and getting themselves to a place where they want to be, whether that's in the financial world or maybe with their hobbies or whatever. It's in the 3D world, okay? And this is there's a lot of fear here as well. And I'm getting that because with the Page of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Cups here, it seems like I said, this person is working on their personal happiness, and they're trying to bring a bit more like structure to their life is what I'm feeling. And just also the things that make them very, very happy. And structure not in the way that, you know, it's like the King of Pentacles upright or the Emperor where there's legitimate structure, but it's subjective structure, like things that kind of make them feel more worthy. It's like that odd saying, if you're not happy with yourself, then you're not going to be happy with another person, or it won't work out. I'm sensing that this person feels like they need to have everything in their life perfect in order to be like worthy of love. And that's a really sad energy that I'm picking up on. There's a lot of insecurities here, and there's a lot of overthinking that's happening. And I think that this person is actually trying to understand their fears, as it's like they're putting, it's the strangest energy that I'm getting. It's like two different energies where they're putting in the effort towards you, but then their mind is battling them. And I think they're trying to understand. I think this person really is doing the shadow work. I really don't see that coming up in readings, but it's very rare that I do. It's usually, you know, people need to do the shadow work, but it seems like this person is really trying to understand their fears and what's kind of pulling them back. And it's almost like, well, this person's like, well, I'm going to do it anyway. I'm still going to pursue this connection. But if it feels like there's an imbalance, this is why. There's a lot going on internally. But they still want this with you, but I'm almost feeling that for right now, this is why things are really feeling a bit stagnant here, with these energies where things may have progressed, but things are kind of going slow. I do want to pull an oracle card here. Yeah, what did I say? This person is doing their shadow work. They are analyzing themselves. They may have air in their chart, or this, if you're a cross watcher and you're dealing with an Aquarius, or someone who has that in their chart, that could definitely be the case here as well, but they don't need to have air in their chart. But someone is doing their shadow work, and they're trying to figure out what really makes them happy, because I think at first they thought that just chasing their dreams, or, you know, going for status, for money, maybe fame, you know, whatever resonates would make them happy. But I think they're figuring out, because look at the past over here. They're figuring out that they weren't happy with something here. And I think it has to do with you, because in the past there could have been a disconnect between you two, because it's clear that they had a wake-up call with this Judgment card, because we have Judgment, 2 of Swords in the reverse, and 5 of Cups. So they had a wake-up call, and they finally took off that blindfold. And there was sadness and regret, and that led them to coming back around. For everyone, it's going to be a different degree. For some of you, there may have been an actual disconnect. Maybe this person ghosted you or pulled away. If it wasn't obvious, it could have just been like an energetic disconnect, where, you know, physically you two were still talking, but you definitely felt them pull away energetically. But they came to this conclusion that they wanted to have you in their life despite these fears and feeling like they weren't ready. But this person is learning through this. And they are putting in that effort. So I'm really liking what I'm seeing. And let's pull an oracle card. I don't like to dwell too much in past cards because the past is the past. However, it does give structure to some readings and maybe even some clarification for the watcher or viewer to know that this reading is for them. Victim. Commitment. I think this person could have realized that their past, I think this person had some past, poor experiences with love or relationships here, but they may have doubted, whether or not they were going to be good enough for you to even commit, or for others. There's a lot of self-doubt, as I mentioned before, but with this victim card, it was like this doubt of like, I'm not good enough, okay? I'm not good enough. I can't give my person what it is that they want. I don't have that in me. But they still wanted you in their life. And that's what I'm really, really feeling here. So let's dig into this Devil card, clarified by the Three of Swords. We also have Ace of Cups and Temperance in the reverse. So with these cards, I'm really feeling like this individual, as I said, there's a lot of fears going on. And wanting to offer this cup and have this new emotional beginning, but also having that internal doubt, these internal imbalances, worried that they're going to have their heart broken. Because I think in the past here, they got their heart broken a lot, or something significant happened in their past that may have kind of shattered their views or made them feel like they couldn't have a relationship anymore, that they were not meant for that. There's some illusions around this, delusions. And I'm really feeling there's an issue here. There's a fear of emotional intimacy is what I'm really getting. Like if they get too close, that's when the fear kicks in, okay? I do want to pull an oracle card for this. So Ascending popped out. I'm going to pull another one since that didn't happen on camera. Settling. They don't want to settle anymore, is what I'm feeling. Like they're working through their demons, through their shadows, and they want this with you, but they're still terrified of being hurt here. They're terrified of heartbreak, and I'm just really sensing that they need to get their mind on the same page as their heart. And once they do that, they'll be good to go. But there's a lot of anxiety, a lot of internal imbalance that's coming in. And they recognize that. They definitely do. And I'm really liking that energy. And they know, this person knows that what's going on in their mind. They know that it's something's off about it, their line of thinking, and they want to send that, and they are. They want that happiness. They want that wish fulfillment, and they're working on it through this shadow work. Eight of Pentacles in the shadow work card. They're working on it. For you up here, I'm really feeling with the we had Justice clarified by the Emperor, Six of Wands, and Page of Swords in the reverse. And I'm really feeling here that you're seeing progression here, and that this connection is evolving, and I'm feeling like you are very tuned in and you're being very patient, but you're very intuitive, and you know that this person is struggling. You may know about what they went through in the past, so you're finding patience within you. I don't think you normally would have done this for anyone else. I mean, I'm feeling, you know, a lot of patience from you in general, but once again, I feel like this situation really tested your patience. But I'm feeling, you know, that this person went through something, and because of the progress and the way that they're acting, they're coming in, you know, they're putting in that effort. It's not perfect, but you know that they're putting in the work. And you want that truth, though. You want fairness. And I think since this person has come back in, they've treated you pretty fairly for the most part, but you do feel like their energy is not all there with you yet. Like there's not that full investment. But with this Emperor and Page of Swords in the reverse, I'm sensing that you want this person to speak up because you feel like the ball is in their court. You're not going to, and you're pretty firm on that with the Emperor, okay? You're still engaging with this person, things are progressing, but as far as, you know, bringing up that talk that needs to be had for that clarity, you're not going to do it. For some of you, this may be because you know this person still needs time and the progress is there, so be it. But it's almost like this going with the flow, whether or not you want to, you're going with the flow here. And I think that you are just kind of surrendering to the universe and allowing the universe to really bring in what is meant for you here. And I do like that. So I do want to pull an oracle card here. This could be your divine masculine, or you could be the divine masculine. And remember, man or woman, it does not matter. I'm just reading energies here, but this may be your twin flame. Soulmate. Oh my gosh, you guys. Yeah, you feel like this person is going through it though. And there's that strong connection there. And I think that's why, even like on a 5D level, you're feeling that you need to be patient here. And you might question, like, why have I been so patient with this person? I wouldn't have done it, you know, at any other point. But you're helping this person learn and get through a lot of lessons here. And the universe thanks you. If this reading, you know, is for you. Of course, I have to remind you guys, make sure the story fits. If this is something toxic, which I'm not seeing anywhere, but I'm just saying in general, if you're ever watching a tarot reading and you feel like a situation using your own discernment is toxic, you need to really make that well thought out decision. And possibly leave. You know, I'm never going to endorse being in any sort of toxic connection, but for this reading, I'm not seeing any toxicity whatsoever. So I just want to put that out there, as I know that sometimes with the twin flame dynamics, we do get this toxicity going back and forth, but I think that whatever is going on here, I'm not sensing any sort of toxicity. This may be between two older souls who have really run their course and maybe have worked through a lot of karmic partners already. So there's a more mature relationship here. So I just wanted to put that out there. That's the vibes that I'm getting. So for the near outcome, and once again, the answers you need are coming. But for the near outcome right here, it looks like things are still going to be left open here. Things are going to continue to go the way that they're going. There's going to be progression here. Eventually you're going to get your answers, but it's like that clarity that you're looking for. More patience is going to be required here, but this person is doing the work. If that's your question, your person is doing the work. The World in the reverse. This connection is not ending. It's still left open. Okay, but with the Knight of Wands in the reverse and the Knight of Swords in the reverse, this person is still going back and forth in their mind, while still with 8 of Wands taking action towards you. There's still communication. There's still a lot going on between you two, but things are ultimately left open here. And I do want to pull an oracle card here. Communication, yeah. So you two are still going to keep talking. This thing is going to keep going. So I guess you could say that if you are happy with this situation, because there's a lot of good energy here, and this connection is strong despite this person working through things, then this is a great reading, because things are still going to continue to evolve, and there's a lot of progress here. And some of you might ask why someone isn't stepping up and having that conversation. And for some of you, you may have already tried in the past, but I'm really feeling that for the majority of you, there's already been maybe even an indirect talk here, and knowing what this person went through, and knowing that this person needs time, but they're still putting in that effort. Let's pull one more card here. Oh, this one flew out. Tribe. So you two may have the same friend group, or this person could be very, very close to you and you two are friends, but I think you two will be spending a lot of time together in that way, whether there is something more, something more going on, which there definitely is what I'm feeling. However, I think that this connection is going to be based upon a very, very, very strong friendship and foundation. And I think that that's really beautiful to have, because those are the best relationships, is when you are with someone that you can call your best friend genuinely. So that's what I'm getting. And if you're hoping for connection, or sorry, if you're hoping for communication about, where this is going, like I said, eventually it's going to come, but there are some delays here. So that's what I'm seeing. So let's take a look at this pick a card to get more details about the outcome for you. So we have pile 1, 2, and 3. I'm actually gonna scoot these over a bit. I need to... And you can take time to pause the camera and pick a pile. You can just go towards where your eyes go towards. You can pick that pile, or you can pick a favorite number or the position of the cards, whatever calls to you. So go ahead and pause the camera or pause the video if you need to, and then we will get started. All right, so let's check out pile 1. 8 of Pentacles and Muse. So you two may be working on a creative project together. If not, that's totally fine, but I'm feeling like there's a lot of inspiration that you two find within each other. There's a lot of creative energy, and I think that you two are both going to channel it into this connection, whether that's working on things together or just nurturing this connection. So I'm definitely feeling like more progress is to come in this situation for pile 1, and I really, really do like that. This effort is being made. Regret. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. So what I'm feeling here for group 2 is that someone here may temporarily pull away to focus on themselves, whatever they're working on, or even self-care. But there's going to be regret. They're going to come back in here. The answers you need are coming, and communication tribe, because these pick a cards do not override the outcome. It just gives more details, right? So what I'm feeling here is this person may pull away a little bit to focus on themselves, but they're going to swing back around here. For those who picked pile 2, you may be dealing with cycles of this person coming like in and out, but overall there is progress. So I think that they're quickly going to swing back around here if anything feels unfair. My advice is simply match their energy here, okay? So if they do pull away a little bit, just match their energy, focus on you, do your thing. Don't overcommit when you're not seeing that energy be returned. Be very aware of your energy exchanges as well. So let's check out group number 3. Karmic partner, Queen of Pentacles. All right. So I actually want to pull one more card for this just to make sure. Forgiveness popped out. So for group 3, I'm feeling 2 different things here. If there was a situation with a past person, if this person was involved with a karmic partner of some sort, and this is why this person came back into your life, and there was, closure that was needed here, I think that a conversation may be had here where you will feel as though you are able to fully forgive this person, or of course, vice versa. But yes, if there was a situation from the past here regarding a karmic partner, I think that with this card, I'm sensing, the answers you need are coming. This is what's actually coming in for you, these answers. For others of you, I feel that this person may be continuing to work through their shadows and working on their shadow work, I guess you could say here, their soul work. You would know best, but if you've had a conversation with this person and you know that they have been dealing with a lot of regrets about a past connection, maybe how they went about things, or maybe they should have left sooner, or something that just really affected them at a deeper core, they're going to be bringing in this nurturing energy to find forgiveness within themselves, to forgive themselves, and realize that they were going through a process of learning here. This person may be holding on to things from the past, and there may be a lot of blocks from a past connection that have negatively impacted them. And this is what's coming up for them in this shadow work, is that they need to face either their mistakes or their regrets, or maybe they felt that they were the issue when they really weren't. Okay, but something is happening here, or maybe they did make mistakes, or whatever it is, something with a karmic partner that requires them to forgive themselves and remove this block so that they can move forward. And that's what I'm really, really feeling. So that's what I'm getting for group 3. So that's what I really have for you Aquarius. I really hope this reading was able to provide you with some helpful insight. If this reading did resonate for you, please comment below and let me know how it did. I always read my comments and would love to know how this reading fits in your life. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe, all that good stuff. And of course, don't forget to hit the bell button to be notified about new content. Lastly, I just want to say thank you for all of your support. It's really appreciated, more than you know. So whether you're new here or a returning subscriber, really thank you from the bottom of my heart. And yeah, so that is all I have for you guys for now. Thank you so much, everyone, and I will see you next time. Bye.